Well, good morning. Look at this. This is really pretty. Sunrise. We're over here at Dessert. Slept in the car last night. Slept surprisingly well. We were really tired. Didn't have any disturbances. And woke up to this beautiful sunrise. Good morning.
Good morning.
How's this weather?
So nice.
We're in a hurricane, just 20 minutes from Zion. It's warm and breezy and dry. And
It is the best restaurant we found.
yes, just gorgeous. It's like in a little neighborhood, Main Street Cafe. Lovely. This is why some people claim that Utah as a state should be made into a national park. We're about 20 minutes from Zion, and the color and the canyons and the formations and the Badlands, and I mean, it's all just really breathtaking in its own right, and we're not even in a national park. We've been to 4 of the 5 Utah parks, Bryce, Zion, Arches, and Canyonlands. I'd say Zion is our favorite, and I think it's the most popular of the 5 anyhow, perhaps competing with Arches. We really liked Canyonlands. Canyonlands is kind of like the hidden gem, I would say. Bryce is cool, but it's small and kind of whimsical, and I don't foresee someone spending like a week or 2 weeks in Bryce like you could some of these other places. And Arches is amazing. It's a bit touristy, and we weren't a huge fan of the demographic found in Moab. There's just a lot of people out there kind of to party, and not as nice of a family scene. We had some people be pretty rude to our kids, and just not really the vibe that you normally get from people in a national park. But that's just our experience. Maybe yours will be different. But yeah, if you're in Utah, consider checking out one of these parks, specifically Zion. I'm almost certain you'll be amazed. Springdale, our favorite national park gateway town, compared to Beatty, our least favorite national park gateway town, where we were last night. This little town, of course, like any gateway town, a little bit expensive, but well-stocked, fun, gorgeous. Even if you don't want to pay to go into the national park, I mean, you just got to look around. It's just breathtaking everywhere you look. Look at the cloud formations today. Look at that. Oh, love this area. Utah. You knew what you were doing, God, when you made Utah. Look at that. So pretty. Kind of a family tradition here. One last box.
There's like no
Gobstoppers
Gobstoppers anywhere in the world except this store. Like it's only like.
The kids literally asked us, if you go to Zion, would you please get us some Gobstoppers? They can't find them anywhere. They said, we'll pay you back.
Yes.
One last box for you kids. Really fun and special, the little memories you make. There's this Springdale candy company, and the owner actually remembered us from over a year ago when the kids were so excited to find Gobstoppers there. For some reason, there's like this shortage of Gobstoppers. The kids checked basically every gas station for like 25 days straight last year and couldn't find any, and they finally had them there, and the kids bought them out. And so we just went in there, and they had their last box, but she remembered our kids, and then she checked and she had some in the box, so we bought them each a box. So kids, if you're watching this ahead of time, 3 boxes of Gobstoppers are coming in Mama's carry-on just for you kids. Yeah, Springdale is special. Zion is one of the few parks, I think, that you don't even have to go in to really appreciate. Like some of the parks, you know, like Yosemite, at the entrance, it's just a road, you know, it's really nothing beautiful, but just, you know, coming in, it's already gorgeous and breathtaking. And of course, I think the fee to come in is reasonable, but even if you couldn't, just go to Springdale and look around. You get a good taste of what's in there. The landscape here is otherworldly. Huge walls. This was once called the colorful Yosemite because it has walls as tall as El Cap, I think, or close to it. Actually, it has a lot more big walls for climbing, but the green shrubs and the red rock just make for a spectacular color that you know, mostly Yosemite is gray in terms of the rock. But the main event is down that way. You got to take a tour bus or the shuttle bus from the actual National Park Service, which we've done and will do. Right now we're going to the east side of the park and back out of the park actually, because we're going to stay at a Ponderosa Pines. No, Zion
Ponderosa Lodge.
Yeah, Zion Ponderosa Lodge. But these walls are incredible to look at, hike, and climb, from what I hear. There's always a bit of a backup going in and out of the tunnel, thanks to oversized RVs. But the rock up here is also quite different. How it's like, almost looks like someone took a scratchy thing and scratched left and right, left and right, left and right.
Like a tool, like a clay tool.
Like a claying tool, yes, exactly. I was gonna say scratchy thing, but yeah. And this is the road you take if you go from Zion to Bryce. It's really pretty. We've been on this a couple times before, and it just seems like you get sick of looking at it, but you see things from so many different angles, and then it's just like hard to imagine. And I wish I had filmed it, but there's just like this little break in the rock to the left, and then you can see like for a mile, and you can see there's like this whole other world on the other side of this wall that you don't get to see from the car. But hopefully we're gonna see while backpacking, and it's just shoots off in all these different directions. It's really cool. Someone's gonna say, don't film and drive.